Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a brand new video for you guys, and that's going to be me reacting to my League One predictions that I made before the season started. Now, I know normally I'll do this towards the end of the season, to see my predictions at the end of all 46 games. But for this year, you know what, I'm going to have a look at my predictions in and around the halfway mark of the season. Like, I know that we're not quite there yet, but I thought I'll just have a quick look at my predictions, and basically just have a laugh, because literally I've just finished making the up-to-date table on the right hand side, which you guys can see now, and I think out of all my predictions I've got like one team who like one place in. Like, it's absolutely fucking horrendous how bad I've done these predictions so far. But this season's been strange to say the least, and I will be getting into that a little bit later on. Let's get into the season. I think I'll just base off my predictions. We'll go in order on the left hand side. So my bottom four, not good at all, if I'm going to be completely honest. Last year I actually did really well. My bottom four, I think I got 3 out of the 4 teams correct in the end, which I was really proud of. But this year, so far I've got 0 out of 4. But one team's actually kind of close, but I'll get into that a bit later on. So Wimbledon, I thought that they would be not the Whipping Boys, but they'd probably be a team that will probably end up finishing around in the 24th. And right now, they're actually doing pretty good. They're currently in 17th, which is actually where they've been for most of the season. I would say, like, they have been in the round higher up in the table, but I think so far they've actually done a lot better than I thought they would. I mean, to be fair, literally when they played Sunderland back in August, they actually were quite a tricky team to play against. So, fair play to them. Cambridge are one team who definitely surprised me, and in a good way. I thought, like Wimbledon, they'll probably end up finishing around the bottom 2. Probably would struggle a little bit. But no, they've actually done pretty well. They're currently above Wimbledon in 16th right now. They're doing really well. They were in 9th at one point as well, Cambridge. So they have been doing pretty well this season for their standards. I thought since I lost Paul Mullen, they would struggle. But they've actually been doing quite well so far. So pass off to the Cambridge. Morecambe are actually kind of one of the teams I've actually got kind of close at the minute. I said they're 22nd. They're currently in 20th. So they're not too far off. However, they have fallen a little bit in the last few weeks. They were a lot higher up the table back end of October, early November, and they've definitely lost. I think that I don't think they've won in a while now. Morecambe, so I think they definitely hit the realization of League One that it's not actually an easy league, which is what some of the fans didn't think about until like today. I don't know. But Morecambe, not too far off her right now, but who knows. And 21st, we got Cheltenham. Cheltenham have surprised me a lot. Like, I think since the loss to Sunderland 5-0, I don't think they've lost since. Although I could be wrong. I could be wrong by that. Like they may have, actually no, they probably have lost a game here and there. But yeah, they're currently in 12th right now. And to be fair, like once Sunderland played Cheltenham, I thought, okay, Cheltenham are getting relegated. But they have actually surprised me. I might have to. Yeah, Cheltenham haven't lost since. Okay, no, Cheltenham have lost twice since the Sunderland game, but they were like very narrow defeats. But apart from that, they are winning games right now, and they currently are 6 unbeaten, I believe, in all competitions. So it's going well for Cheltenham right now. I am happy for them. Now 20th, we've got Accrington. They're currently 14th. And Accrington, I like to be fair, like I knew when I was making predictions, so I just had a feeling that Accrington would just do a lot better than 20th. But their squad sort of like suggested to me that they wouldn't. But to be fair, they're doing quite well. They're currently 14th. They were a bit higher up, like as were Morecambe and Cambridge. So yeah, 14th right now. I don't think they will be in trouble of getting relegated just because the current bottom 6, maybe 7 if you include Lincoln, they've all been fucking shit this season. They've been atrocious. So yeah, I don't think they'll have any problems. Now Crewe in 19th. I didn't think Crewe would actually be as bad this season as what they have been. Like, they've been hopeless this season. Crewe, like I know they won at the weekend. I think I know they didn't lost. It was weekend before that they won. But Christ Almighty, they've been shambolic. Like, do you know how I've been using that term, whipping boys? Well, that's been Crewe this season. Crewe been shit. And yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if they get relegated. Like, I mean, like to be fair, I think they're currently like 6 points adrift right now. Safety, they're fucked already. Like if you're 6 points adrift at this stage of the season, you may as well just kiss goodbye. That is terrible from Crewe, but yeah, there's no hope for them at all. 18, probably my worst prediction on the list, I would say. Yeah, definitely my 14 places so far. Plymouth Argyle. Now, this is hilarious because in the original video, I mentioned that Plymouth fans seem to be very confident, and I didn't know why. Well, now I know why, because they've been pretty damn good this season. Well, you know, last three like they've lost the last 3 games, so maybe the wheels are starting to come off a little bit. But yeah, they're currently 4th right now. I thought they finished 18th. Like, I didn't think they've done it much in the transfer window to really even think about getting like anywhere near the top half at least. But no, Plymouth definitely surprised me this was so far the season, and I'd probably expect them to finish in there on the top 6. I don't think they'll get automatic promotion, but I think they're probably willing to finish in the playoffs, maybe 7th or 8th. Things start to continue to go bad, but yeah, Plymouth's doing really well right now. Now, I think I'll probably do Gillingham and Fleetwood together because they are pretty much next to each other in the league in real life and in my predictions. Like, I knew both sides wouldn't do as well this season as I have done in previous seasons, but I also didn't think that they'd do this bad either. Like, I think Gillingham will probably surprise me more than Fleetwood, which is weird, considering I've got Fleetwood to finish higher, but with Gillingham, like, I know they lost some key players in the transfer window, but I didn't think they'd collapse as badly. Like, I think it just goes to show that those players, like Jordan Graham, went to Birmingham, those players were almost carrying Gillingham for a few seasons, and yeah, now they're currently in the bottom 4. Could end up getting relegated to League 2, which I think will probably be a big shock for them, but, you know. With Fleetwood, I kind of expected it to be a little bit crap this season. You know, Simon Grayson, yeah, he's in League 1's got one of the best track records as a manager in League 1, in the modern day era anyway, but ever since he joined Sunderland, his managerial career has gone downhill, like sacked by Sunderland, sacked by Blackpool again, now he's been sacked by Fleetwood, and yeah, it just hasn't been going well. Fleetwood's squad, I don't know what Joey Barton did to make Fleetwood play so well, but you know, he did do something. And yeah, since he's left, things have just gone downhill for them, and again, they could end up being in League 2 next year, which is going to be a huge shock, but, you know. 15th we've gone with Burton Albion, they're currently in 10th right now, so they're doing a little bit better than what I thought they would. You know, Burton actually had a really good start to the season, like, I think after, like, I think they won the first 3 games, but then since then, they're just, it's kind of fallen off a little bit for them. Like, they're currently in 10th right now, they're not too far away from the playoffs, like, literally. Well, actually, I believe the gap between Portsmouth and Burton is like a good 5 points, but like if they get some results together, then they aren't too far off, I suppose. But yeah, Burton doing better in real life. Do I think they'll make the top 6? No, personally, because I think the 9 teams above them are better, and also you got Ipswich behind them as well, who'll probably end up overtaking them at some point as well. So yeah, definitely. But you know, Burton, I think they'll probably consider this a good season still. 14th, I've gone with Bolton, probably the only prediction in this list which is actually almost right. But there's another club which I've only like 1 place out on. And we'll get to them a little bit later on. But yeah, Bolton, I've put 14th. They're currently 13th, which is pretty good for Bolton, I'd say. You know, I think a few of their fans might have thought that they might be able to push top 6 this season, but I didn't think they would. I didn't think they were ready to. And that's proven that because Bolton actually went on a huge losing streak for 1 point. Like, I think as soon as Ian Evans said that they were the best team in League 1, I think they lost like four in a row or something like that. So yeah, definitely need to be careful what you say. But yeah, Bolton currently 13th. I don't think the fans will be too upset with that position. I think for the first year back after being promoted, it's a good placement. I think next year they can build on that. So well, I mean, to be fair, literally they could end up doing a Blackpool and get promoted. But you know, like it's only November still. But yeah, Bolton, I've got them in around the same place. Now here's another one which I had to please stinker on Shrewsbury Town. I don't know what's going wrong with Shrewsbury. I really don't, because I think, in my opinion anyway, I looked at their team and thought, tell you what, they've made some good signings for this league. And I actually almost put them above Sunderland, which is quite funny. But they've been poor this season. Like I know that they are above the bottom 4, but they were in there for a decent amount of time throughout November. So yeah, I think they're starting to pick up a little bit of form now, but yeah, they've been really underwhelming for me this season. Definitely one of the surprise packages. Yeah, you know, that does happen, I suppose. And now into the top half, where I'll get these next 3 teams just out of the way and done, because I've had an absolute nightmare in these 3. Well, I know 2 of them have a nightmare. One of them hasn't been too far off, but in 12th I had Sunderland. Now, at the time of making the video, we'd only made 3 signings. Like we brought in, I think it was Alex Pritchard, Callum Doyle, and Corey Evans had literally just signed on the day of this video going out. So our squad was pretty thin. But you know, since then we have made a lot more signings. I like to say our squad depth is nice and big now, but it's not currently because we've got 7 players out injured right now, which is not great. But you know, and we are currently up in 5th, and we have been in the top 2 for a decent amount of time this season as well. So we have been doing a lot better than I thought we were. But you know, at the time, our squad was way too thin, and just like it is now, I didn't think we'd have it in us to go the whole season at the time. So yeah, we're in 12th. I thought 12th. And I got a lot sick of putting Sunderland in 12th. Not by Sunderland fans, by other fans, which is weird. But in 11th I had Portsmouth, and they're currently in 9th. So I'm not too far out of this one at the moment, but like, to be fair, like I remember this Portsmouth fan comment on the video saying, "Oh yeah, you're definitely just getting you definitely put Portsmouth and Sunderland in these bad positions in these like low positions on purpose just to get views." I'm like, no mate, I'm not. And he's like, Portsmouth probably a top 6 this season, and you know, they still might, but they've been a bit off the pace so far this season. Like they were down in 17th at one point. It was going pretty downhill, but you know, since then they have picked up some results. I think they're currently on a win streak right now, so they are doing a lot better. But yeah, they've had a pretty slow start to the season, so they're currently making up some lost ground right now. And 10th I had Rotherham, again same with Sunderland. They hadn't made too many signings at the time of recording, but since then they have, and now they're currently top the league, which is pretty solid for them, I suppose. Like literally at the time, I don't think they maybe challenge top 6, but you know, like I think since they've beat Sunderland, they've been. I think they're on a win streak as well right now, so they're doing much better right now. Rotherham, and to be fair, I think they'll probably end up getting automatic promotion because, well, you know, it's Rotherham League One. They're gonna get top 2. So you know, it's kind of written in the stars for that to happen. 9th I had MK Dons. They're currently in 6th, so I'm not too far out with this one, you know, but like not too close either. I think MK Dons, like I knew their squad was going to be good to like challenge top 6, but they've actually been doing a lot better than that. Like they were higher than 6th. I think they were 3rd at one point. MK Dons, so yeah, they're definitely doing a lot better than what I thought they would. So yeah, they're doing a lot better right now, and I think they're probably. I think looking. I think I'm going to look towards the end of the season. I think they'll just miss out on top 6. I think Sheffield Wednesday or Oxford or Portsmouth will get that final playoff spot ahead of them, but who knows. If Doncaster, Jesus Christ, Doncaster. Like apart from the Plymouth one, this is one of my worst predictions. What the fuck's happened to Doncaster? Like, what the hell has happened? Like, again, like, I've been using the phrase "whipping boys" for Crewe, but that's the same thing could be said for Doncaster as well. They've been shocking, absolutely shocking this season. They've been atrocious. Like, I didn't think losing Darren Moore as your manager would impact it that badly. And looking back in the window, I don't think they lost too many players. Like I think they may have lost like 1 or 2 key players, but they've completely collapsed. And I think Richie Wellens is still their manager, so clearly they could have got faith in him to turn it around, but it's been a poor season from Doncaster so far. And yeah, but again, look destined for the drop right now, like I'm alongside Crewe, so you know. And then we've got another bad prediction. Probably my third worst. Got Lincoln in 7th place, and they're currently in 18th. Now I know Lincoln have had a lot of injury problems so far this season, which could be an excuse, but I mean, to be fair, like it's now December now, and they're still only a few points above the drop zone. So yeah, clearly it's not just injury problems, but you know, again, this could be the playoff final curse where you lose a playoff final, and then the season after you have a shocking start to the season. Like literally, like last year, Oxford had it last year, and then the year before that it was Sunderland, and then the year before that it was Shrewsbury. So it clearly is some sort of playoff final curse in this league where you do shit the next season after. You know, Lincoln, they did strengthen their team. I thought they would have been in there around the top 6, but clearly not. And you know, there is still time because Oxford were in a similar position last year. They finished in 6th in the end, so who knows. Onto the playoff 4, Wickham gone 6th, they're currently in 3rd right now, so again, not too far off. Pretty standard, I suppose. In 5th, I've got Charlton, they're currently in 15th. Again, like Doncaster, I don't know what the hell happened to Charlton this season. Like, they've just... Like, it's pretty much the exact same team they had last year, with like 1 or 2 more additions. And they've been absolutely shit. Well, the worst shit under Nigel Adkins, but then Johnny Jackson's coming, and they've been excellent. And they are starting to make their way up the table a little bit, so who knows, they might end up being in around the top 10 come towards the end of the season. I mean, this should be anyway. 4th, we've got Sheffield Wednesday, they're currently in 7th right now. I think they just had a slow start to the season. Like, they haven't lost too many games, Sheffield Wednesday. Like, I think they've lost less than Sunderland have, but but they are drawing a lot of games. But you know, they are starting to pick up a little bit of a winning, like they are starting to win games a lot more these days. So who knows? It could end up making like a little push into the playoff spaces. But yeah, they definitely had a very slow start to the season. Third, we've got Wigan. They're currently second right now, so pretty much got them near enough. Yeah, they're doing pretty well right now. That's what I have to say. Second, I've got Oxford. They're currently in 8th. Again, I think like Sheffield Wednesday, Oxford just had a pretty slow start to the season. But they are starting to win games now, which is probably good for them. And to be fair, Oxford actually looked like a decent little outfit. So, yeah, definitely. I think definitely going to be a team which could end up making a surprise move coming towards the end of the season. And finally, first place, I got Ipswich, and they're currently in 11th. Again, I think Ipswich had an entirely new team, and they just took a while to like gel together. But now they have gelled, and they actually look like a decent team, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them in around the top 6 come towards the end of the season. But who knows, guys? Who knows? But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I want to do League One predictions today. Like I've just went on the document now, and they're actually I've made quite a few predictions, like in and around like England and Europe. So I think I've obviously got my League One predictions, my Premier League predictions. Also made some Championship predictions and Champions League group stage predictions, which I will probably look at once the Champions League group stages are over. So yeah, be sure to look out for that video. But yeah, that's it for me today, guys. Just for make a video, just looking at how bad my predictions were, and yeah, I've been pretty bad. Also, again, apologies about the lighting. It's not great, I know, but I will be getting a proper light in soon. And I'm hoping maybe a new webcam as well, which is a little bit better than this one. Like it's okay, but I think I can probably do a little bit better. But yeah, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoy. If you did, then make sure to give it a like. And if you do want to see more football videos in the future, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And also turn on post notifications. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.